Hello, hello, apa khabar? Selamat datang, welcome to Virtually Peranakan Fest organized by Peranakan Sayang. My name is Alvin and I'm your host for this 2-day virtual online festival featuring all things Peranakan. This program was created for all babas and nyonyas around the world and for those of you who love the culture to remember, reconnect, realize, rejoice and reveal more about our Peranakan culture. Please comment and say hello. Hello everybody from around the world. So nice to see all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. So happy that we have so many friends, our community around the world joining us. So happy that if you say hi in the comment section, whether on YouTube or Facebook, we'll be very happy to say hi back to you and answer your questions if you have any questions to ask. We'll try our best because there's so many people online right now and it's a virtual Peranakan journey and discovery. So thank you for joining us. Right now, we are going to have a bling time with two babas. Yes, we are talking about jewelry. To be more accurate, we're talking about Peranakan jewelry. We have two babas who are very much into bling. One baba is the founder of Asian Artistry located at Jewel Changi Airport, and he is also a third-generation jeweler. And the other is the author of a recently released book of Peranakan jewelry titled The Bejeweled Lives of the Peranakans. And they will also be announcing something that they will be launching right here on our show this afternoon. So right now, please welcome our guest, Baba Francis, and also we have Baba Norman Cho. Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Hello.
So good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. I know it is a thunderstorm in Singapore, so maybe for this session we're going to have some extra sound effects in the background. So just bear with us. Okay, so I have a question for the two of you, maybe one by one first. First, I'll ask Norman. Norman, a question for you. What made you love jewelry so much?
Okay, first of all, it brings back fond memories of my grandma. As a kid, I would like to, play around with the jewelry, ear studs and so on, because it's very glittering, so it's quite attractive. Then later on, I find that, I like to collect Peranakan jewelry because it is part of the culture. So it sort of anchors me to the culture. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for that sharing. How about you, Ba Francis?
Just like Norman, many people will have jewelry from their grandparents, their parents. Okay, for me, I'm the third generation jeweler, and I grew up seeing my grandfather and my father, my late father and my late grandfather making jewelry. For example, I'm going to show you. This is a buckle, a gold buckle that was made by my grandfather. So as I grow up from young, seeing how these jewelry are done, I'm just attracted to this gold and bling. And then in recent years, I've picked up a lot from Norman himself, who taught me a lot about the vintage Peranakan jewelry.
So it's also part of your family's history also, kan, Francis? Yeah. Bagus. So today we are going to have a little sharing by both of our babas. Firstly, Norman will share a little bit more about some history or some interesting things about Peranakan jewelry. And then later on, Francis will share a little bit more. And they have something very interesting to announce today as well during our show. And if you stay on, there may be some prizes to give away. So do stick around. So Norman, over to you.
Thank you, Alvin. Okay, recently I think you may have read in the Straits Times recently about the book which I have written. It is called The Bejeweled Lives of the Peranakan. Okay, maybe friend Alvin is now flashing the two books. We have got two versions. One hardcover version, the turquoise one, is square, and the other one is the orange one, is soft cover. Okay, the books have the same contents. Okay, only is difference is that one is a hardcover, one is a softcover, and the turquoise one is in limited edition. Yeah. Okay. The other thing about this book is that this book is quite unique in the sense that it touches specially on Peranakan jewelry, and it is the second of such book published in Singapore on the topic of Peranakan jewelry after 30 years. Before that, the book Gilding the Phoenix was published, I think, 1991. That was the first book. So I think it's quite timely that a book complementing the initial book by Edmund Chin on Peranakan jewelry would be useful to readers. Yeah. And in my 30 years, why I wanted to write this book is that because I thought in my 30 years I've collected sufficient pieces and research on these pieces, quite a lot of time spent researching. So it would be a waste that all this effort of researching goes with me to the grave. If I don't record it down. So I did a lot of writing, manuscript of what I've learned over these 30 years of collecting. But the trouble is that I have no knowledge about publishing. So happened that a chance meeting with Chris Lowe, who I invited to view my collection, and she was so fascinated by what she saw. She said that she asked me whether have you ever thought of coming out with a book? You got such a fantastic collection, it'll be a waste if you don't record it down. So I told her that I have some manuscripts written, but I have not, I did not manage to get it published because I did not know the know-how of doing publishing. So she shared that she has some background in publishing, and she would be glad to help me out. Okay. So my sort of instruction to her about the look of the book is that it should look simple and classy. And she's very talented in designing, and she knew exactly what I wanted. Okay, so this genius of designer actually conceptualized and put all the pieces together, do the layout. Everything looks so creative and stunning. Okay, and she also brought along another part of the team, who is the photographer, Mr. Barry Ng. He's a very skillful photographer who produced beautiful photos. They were very sharp, and friends told me that when they flip open the book, it looks like the jewelry are like ready to wear. It's almost real life. Okay, they worked tirelessly with me to produce this full color 220-page book, which is not only rich in photographs but also in contents. Okay, I think I would not be able to produce such a beautiful book without their help. Maybe I can just flash a few pages to show you how it looks like. Okay, this is the soft cover. Okay, so it contains a lot of pictures, yeah, like that. With a lot of description on the jewelry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can see all the cassots and also the wedding jewelry, all pictured. Okay, so the book actually covers quite a range of jewelry worn by the Peranakan women at various stages of their life. It explores also the techniques and the history and the cultural aspect of the jewelry culture in the Peranakan context. In addition, I also share a little bit about my collecting journey, personal stories and experiences, and the motivation of me collecting. And also things like cultural aspect, like why do little boys, in Malacca, some boys had their ears pierced. If you want to know why, you can read about it in the book. Okay, or even like why are there some jewelries made of pearl? There's a reason why they have pearl jewelry set on silver, and on what occasions are they used. So this book is quite easy to read. I've tried to make it simple and readable so that people understand it easily, and also a lot of knowledge should be retained by the readers. And this will make very, very thoughtful gifts for friends or for family, especially during the Christmas season, which is coming around the corner. Okay, and to get the book, it is available at True Blue Cuisine, Asian Artistry Fine Arts, Rumah Bibi, Peranakan House Gallery, and also Kinokuniya at Takashimaya and Jam, and they are also available online from Kinokuniya. Overseas buyers can also purchase through San Francis Enterprise. They just need to email to San Francis Enterprise. Details are in our website, thebejeweled.com, and also our Instagram, thebejeweled. We would also like to thank True Blue Cuisine for hosting our thank you lunch, appreciation lunch for all those responsible for the book. In conjunction with the exhibition, some people had feedback that they wanted to see the actual pieces itself. So the exhibition was hosted by Asian Artistry Fine Arts and is on till April 2021. So for those of you who wants to see the exhibition, do head down to Asian Artistry Fine Arts. I will let Francis tell you more about the exhibition. Francis.
Thanks, Norman. Yes, okay, the book speaks a volume a lot. You have to purchase the book to see and learn about Peranakan jewelry. It is from every stages, from the early stage of birth all the way to death. So this is a perfect book, okay, to learn about Peranakan jewelry. So Norman approached me and said, the book is good, very informative. Why not we put some of his precious bling on display? So we did that, and it's actually now in an exhibition. Okay, in the shop. I will show you this is something what you will expect to see in the shop, with all of Norman's jewelry featured in the book. Okay, seeing the book, reading the book is one thing, but seeing the real jewelry itself is totally amazing experience that you will not forget. So every bling means something. So please come down by Asian Artistry, located at Jewel. It's going to be there for until April next year. Okay, so that's about the jewelry exhibition that is done in conjunction with Norman. And back to a little bit of my history of how jewelry making. I thought, okay, we need to preserve all these antique culture material that's been made in the past, and then we need to reproduce some of these, because we are losing some of all these old pieces. The gold has been melted down, all the blings we don't want that to go into the past. So the culture must be maintained by making new things. So after studying or learning a lot from Norman, I decided to make some of these Peranakan jewelry and kind of reproduce it in a very classical way, traditional way as well. So everything is made. I'll show you some examples that we have. Okay, this is something that's made by us, very close to what you will get from an old piece of jewelry. This is made of rose gold, 18K rose gold, and intan. Okay, it's a flying bird. We try our best, get the craftsman skills up, and then this is some end product. Okay, so we try our best to make these things. Besides intan, we also have diamonds. This is a ring. Not sure it's visible. It's another bird design from Norman's book with Norman's permission. From a pendant, we reproduce it to a ring. Okay, so this is fully in diamond. You may not see the actual thing, but coming down to the shop located at Johor Changi Airport. If you're in Singapore, if not, please email me, find out about us, and we can get in touch. This is another piece. It's a peacock. Okay. This is in diamond. So yeah, I'm just going to show you some of this Peranakan jewelry that we make, and that's in hope of putting this culture or introducing some new jewelry, making it in rose gold so that the younger generation can appreciate it. Norman. Okay.
Thank you very much for that sharing, Francis. What's new?
Okay, what's new? Norman, you want to tell the audience here that we have something in store for them?
For myself and Francis, actually, a couple of people have approached me, say, wow, your jewelry is so beautiful. Are you willing to part with, your pieces of jewelry? So among the popular ones, they asked me is the deer brooch. They say, I would be interested if you want to part with the deer brooch. But I told them that, I have only one piece, and it's so dear to me. Okay. So I sort of talked to Francis. I say, it will be a good idea if I can share this, because even if I sell one piece, I cannot satisfy 10 people who wants the same thing. So Francis and I sort of collaborated, and we thought, let's do replica pieces of the design which I have, so that it can go out to other people who appreciate it, and they can own one and wear it and be happy with it. So over to Francis.
Okay, so now this is a thank you, Alvin, for introducing us to this platform. A very appropriate time. We will launch the new deer brooch that we have collaborated. Okay, Norman and myself. Okay, you will see the new and the old. Okay, Norman is holding to his antique piece, and what I'm holding up is a replicated piece made very closely to the design and the craftsmanship of old to make this piece. Okay, it's made of intan, just like what Norman is holding. Okay, the design is identical, and we are launching this piece as of now. So please, if you are interested, come to us. We will tell you more about the different things, the pricing, and other things.
Wow.
More about this piece. Yes.
That's wonderful. So you guys hear it first, that this wonderful deer pendant brooch is launched just for all of you to have one and bring home this wonderful piece of Peranakan jewelry. Thank you very much, guys, for that wonderful presentation to everyone. We've got a few questions. I will try to answer them. I don't know whether you could or not, but we'll try. We have a friend called Serena. She's asking, could we overseas, Nyonya Baba, somehow see a virtual tour of the exhibition next year upon closure of live sessions? Is that even possible?
We can try.
It's something to think about. It's something to think about.
I will discuss with Norman, see how we can put this forward in this virtual tour exhibition.
Because, yes, sorry. Norman, you want to say something?
Yeah. In the meantime, the book is available overseas. You can order online and just flip through to enjoy the book first. Yeah.
Yes,
we try to
correct.
work something out.
Yeah. Because now we're living in a totally different world. We're reaching out to everybody around the world. So it might be a possibility in the near future. But of course, you do understand that's a lot of planning involved in launching such a thing. Maybe the next question. Korosangs, this from Leona Tan. Korosangs come in different designs. Why is there a difference between those that have ibu and ones that come with no ibu? Maybe Norman?
Okay, the ones with the ibu are mainly from Malacca in Singapore. It is the style of the Malacca in Singapore which have the ibu, the round ones with the centerpiece as the ibu. And there is another type, the Krosang Serong, where the ibu is actually the top part, the heart-shaped one is the ibu, and it comes with the two round ones. So to have the ibu will give some variety.
Yeah, he kind of like froze out for a moment. Maybe we'll move on to the question for Francis. What is the price of the new deer brooch? Is it deer?
We will disclose the price on another platform. So please approach me. And it's not going to be that dear to get hold of the deer brooch. I assure you, we will try our best. You guys online here watching this will have a special price.
Right. Hi, Norman. Welcome back. Okay, so can Francis show the close-up of the peacock pendant? Front and side views to show the thickness of it, the 3D. Okay, yep. Wow. Very nice.
And the eyes is made of ruby.
Maybe this question is for Norman. Gelang kaki or anklet, also known as anklet bracelet, are common with South Asia. How come it became Nyonya?
It is quite a common accessory back in the days before the war. It is a symbol of wealth because not many people can afford to wear gold and silver on their ankles. So, it comes from actually the Southeast Asian culture where the Chinese Peranakan adopted. So the Malays wear them, the Cambodians, the Thai, they have this history of wearing anklets too.
Okay. Well, now, there's a question as well, maybe it's back to Norman again, about the availability of the books. You mentioned it's available online, but are both books available?
Okay, currently what is available online is the soft version. If you're interested in the hard version, you can go to our website. There is an email address, San Francis Xavier, where you can order online, then we'll send it over to you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, guys, for sharing with us. And right now, we are going to have a little bit of fun. We are actually going to have a quiz. And we have some prizes, some e-vouchers to give away for those, especially for those who are interested in purchasing some jewelry from Asian Artistry. So they have kindly sponsored 9 e-vouchers. All right, and we are going to ask 3 questions. So we will have 3 winners for each question. So how we're going to do this is I'm going to flash the question on screen. And if you know the answer, it's fastest fingers first with the correct answer that we're looking for. And the first 3 correct answers will win that e-voucher, and we will get back to you after the program, because I'm going to expect a flood of comments that's going to happen. So please type your comments or your answers in the comment section, okay? So we'll try to get your answers, and hopefully you're one of the winners. If you don't hear from us, sorry you didn't win, but if you're one of the winners, we'll get in touch with you. So are you guys ready? We're going to get a flurry of comments, so get your comments and answers ready. This is the first question we're going to ask you. It is: what is the animal featured in the new pendant brooch that is a joint project between Norman and Francis? Cepat. Put your comments through, and if your first 3 all correct answers, you will get the e-voucher. So quickly make your comments. They're all coming in. Yep. So lots of answers coming through. Whoa, I tell you, it's very scary, Laba. All the answers coming through. Everybody wants to grab a hold of something. Yeah. Okay. So I should actually tell them what is the prize as well, right? Okay. So after this, I'll show them what is the prize. Okay. So you got the answer. Put your answer in. Okay. Good. I should tell them the prize, Lulu. Okay. This is the prize. It is a $200 plus 30% discount on diamonds, colored gems, and jade jewelry from Asian Artistry. All right, this is the prize. Yes, you want to get it. So if you put it in already, good for you. We hope, we wish you all the best. I tell you, there's so many answers coming through in the comment section currently. Okay, so that's the first question that we've already posed to you. Now we ask you the second question. All right, stand by again. Fastest fingers. The first 3 will get it right. Will get the prize. Number 2 is: where is Asian Artistry located at? You must mention the whole place. Don't give me half the answer. The whole place, the name of the building, and where is this building located at as well. We mentioned it earlier in the program, exactly where this place is. You can find Francis over there, right? Okay, so yes. That's question number 2. Where is Asian Artistry located at? All right, that's question number 2. Habis. Okay. Now number 3, stand by. Everybody stand by. I tell you, we've got like 50 over comments coming through. Next question is: what kind of jewelry does Asian Artistry specialize in besides the contemporary jewelry designs? Okay, what kind of jewelry does Asian Artistry specialize in besides the contemporary jewelry design? All right, so quickly type your answer. We wish you all the best, and we certainly hope that you are one of our winners of that fantastic e-voucher from Asian Artistry. Okay, so that's about the time that we have. Any last words, guys, before we wrap up the show? Francis?
Norman?
Norman?
Okay, I would recommend everybody to buy the book because it is a wealth of knowledge to share with your Peranakan descendants, family, and friends.
Good one. Francis?
Yes, the book is very informative. You must have. In addition, if you can get hold of one of these nice deer brooch that we have worked together for many months, please come look at the brooch and get one yourself.
All right. Thank you very much, Francis. Thank you very much, Norman, for spending the time with us right here at our virtually Peranakan Fest and sharing with us so many things all about Peranakan jewelry. Kamsia ba? Kamsia very much.
Kamsia.
All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, that's the end of this segment. Coming up is our final segment for virtually Peranakan Fest, and that is a music singing performance by my group of friends, our kakis. Peranakan Sayang will be entertaining all of you at 5 p.m. It's going to be fun. We certainly hope we don't have any technical issues because it's a challenge when we're trying to put all this thing together for you all by ourselves. So we hope to see you at 5 p.m. to have some fun, sing along. We'll see you then.